I'm feeling quite lazy today, in case you hadn't noticed, and I'm going to teach you how to do the same as a producer. I have this song that I'm working on. I want to put some chords on like a pad over here in this chorus, but I built this song entirely off of samples, and if you want to see how I did that, there's another video on that. Go to my channel. So I haven't actually bothered to check out what any of these things are actually playing. I do know what key they're in though, because the samples conveniently do tell me I am working in F minor. So I've set my project key up here to F minor so that I can make my whole life a little bit easier. That's the name of the game. Minimal effort. Thinking is lovely, but not today. I'm going to create this MIDI clip right across where I want this progression. Command Shift M. And over here, I'm going to select scale so that it collapses all the notes and I only see the ones that actually belong to the key I'm working in. Now I'm going to start by penciling in the bass line. Only problem is I don't know my bass line. Normally I would whip out my piano and figure it out, but today it's the law of minimal effort. I'm using a tuner. I'm just going to let it tell me what the hell is going on. So it looks like we're working with G sharp, C, D sharp, and F. I'm going into my MIDI clip, I'm hitting B for pencil, and I'm penciling in this bass line. Now, since I've selected scale mode, it's only showing me the notes that belong to this key, so the only thing I have to do is skip a note and put in those notes above my bass line to form triads, because I'm also being lazy about the harmony here. Sometimes the most obvious thing is just what the song needs. So this part is literally just like a coloring book. Just skip a line and pencil it in. Let's give it a listen, and I guarantee you it sounds just fine. That works beautifully. It is, however, a little less than natural. I personally like to make my pads and keys a little bit more natural sounding by making the voicings as similar to what like an actual keyboardist or pianist would play. That's easy for me as a keyboardist slash pianist myself, but rule of thumb, I wouldn't be jumping across the keyboard playing triads all in fundamental form. I would just be trying to move my fingers as little as possible. Notes that stick out of like the general range where that pad wants to sit, I'm going to select them and bring them down an octave. Shift down, let's make it all like fit in. And let's see if that sounds a little bit more natural. I'm going to mute the plex so that we can really hear what's going on. And there you have it, a lovely functional pad that does exactly what I want it to do. And I use like 3 neurons max. If you're interested in hearing the rest of the song, it's on SoundCloud. If you're interested in seeing how it's made, again, check out that video on my account. And if you like these kinds of tutorials, like and subscribe or follow or whatever kids do these days.